The TV1 News is proudly brought to you by
Hello and welcome to TV1 News. I'm Jasmine Jack. In this edition, Poroma to Kutubu Road Upgrade Project launched, funding limits local participation in Kadib, and hunters emphasize player discipline and standards. Prime Minister James Marape officially launched the Poroma to Kutubu Road Upgrade Project in Pimaga on Wednesday, January the 7th, 2026. The 100.2-kilometer road sealing project will be developed by China Railway Construction Engineering Group at a cost of more than 300 million kina.
The sealing of this road is expected to improve transport links between Poroma and Kutubu, facilitating easier movement of goods and people, which is crucial for economic development in the area. Prime Minister James Marape, when officially launched the project, also apologized to the people of Kutubu for being neglected by previous governments to drive the development into their area. He said for more than 32 years since the operation of Kutubu Oil and Gas Project, nothing tangible to show for in Kutubu.
Thank you all. Papa before he come tate. Kutubu since 1992, oily flow, and since 2014, you support him heights, na angore na jua, na come foundation belong infrastructure, na reservoir belong oil na gas, belong making sure PNG LNG run. It is fitting that we honor you. Not early, but it's better late than never. But within God's timing.
The road upgrade project, which comes under the Connect PNG program, was signed on October 22, 2024 by the Governor General Grand Chief Sir Bob Dadai at the Government House in Port Moresby. The Prime Minister said the launch of the project signifies the government's commitment to investing in infrastructure to boost regional development and support local communities. The project is anticipated to bring socio-economic benefits, including improved access to markets, healthcare, and education for people in the surrounding areas.
Thank you very much to the people of Kutubu. You know that one time you passing well. Moran Titan Bun Lick, Heights Gas Titan Bun Lick, but Kutubu Yunus or Titan Bun Maski, I want to pull up like
The upgrading and sealing of the 100.2-kilometer Kutubu Road will start from the Islands Highway Junction at Parita to Morogate at Kaimari Bridge. The contract is valued at 371,510,087 kina, 97 toya inclusive of GST, and will be fully funded by the national government through the Connect PNG program and Infrastructure Tax Credit Scheme through Santos, ExxonMobil, and Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited.
Today, we come here to talk about oil, the gold, the gas resource. This Banco government is all about getting back more to the maximum we can without hurting our investors. Ultimately making money, but you walk him mark you. And we plan to kiss him long 40% we pass back to the provincial government and landowners. That's Banco Party policy.
Freddie Mo, TV1 News.
Prime Minister James Marape was guest at the road upgrade project in Kutubu. He described the locals as safekeepers of impact projects. He also thanked local leaders and their people for illustrating a united front in welcoming this significant road infrastructure.
Let Papua New Guinea know that the people of Kutubu has consistently supplied oil and gas since 1992 with no shutdown. Despite many outstanding issues, including unsealed road, that's all only patiently supporting Muslim Chairman Kapi Tok Tok, and to all the sons and daughters, Fois and Fasus, Bosavis, even Poroma, even Tok Tok, but you know, all no good line. Poroma, somebody's the project, the road is established, comes out, all Poroma line to be fighting man, live like I'm starting.
Secretary for Works and Highways Gibson Holamba encouraged Kutubu and Poroma locals to support the work that will be carried out on the road project. That means ensuring that the contractor works in a safe and trouble-free environment in order to deliver the project on time.
The support of Kutubu and Poroma locals is necessary if contractors are to deliver the Kutubu-Poroma Road Upgrade Program on time. Secretary for Works and Highways Gibson Olemba emphasized to the locals that the work being done is to effectively serve their needs and that they must embrace a more progressive approach towards development.
Bipla road, 100-kilometer road there by come up at a cost of 370 million kina. Fully funded by the government of Papua New Guinea under the leadership of Prime Minister. Thank you, government, Maraben, Rosso, Kobeken, people of Kutubu, Long Larry Moil and flow for the last 34 years. Also, now Prime Minister Ahmed, when them government long me making commitment also, they will fund this road under the 100% under the Connect PNG program.
Provincial member for Southern Islands William Powi reiterated Olemba's call to subcontractors.
You know, contractor and staff, whoever contractor staff, and me no visit the display, as long as only work in ceiling and come up. You blow subcontractors plan the staff here, RM talk. Subcontractor come, but you must respect them. Let him work come up. Let him work come up.
China Railway Construction Engineering Group has been awarded the contract to upgrade the road at a cost of more than 300 million kina. The 100.2-kilometer road upgrade project is expected to significantly enhance connectivity and stimulate economic activities in the region. Freddy Mo, TVWAN News.
Managing Director for Mineral Resources Development Corporation, Augustine Mano, stressed on the importance of inclusive development during the launch of the Poroma-Kutubu Road upgrade. With that, he called on the Southern Highlands Provincial Administration not to marginalize the people of Kutubu, but to have them as equal partners.
Speaking during the launch of the Poroma to Kutubu Road Upgrade Project in Pimaga, Managing Director of the Mineral Resources Development Corporation, Augustine Mano, adds the Southern Islands Provincial Government to ensure that the people of Kutubu are included in the development agenda of the province. He called for greater attention and resources to be allocated to Kutubu, emphasizing that equitable development is crucial for the region's growth and sustainability.
22 years, 1992, Igam long 2014, Kutubu project, I'm 150,000 barrels per day. I'm paying 50% tax. No one black companies are paying 50% tax law, independent state of Papua New Guinea.
Mano Feda highlighted the significance of community engagement and government support in fostering opportunities for Kutubu's residents. He said regardless of being disregarded for decades, Kutubu continues to be a major contributor to the government coffers in oil and gas.
Development levy, provincial government succeed. SSG, provincial government succeed. Royalty block PDL2, 70% are going along provincial government. Royalty 30% still come low, you block people block Kutubu. PRK, 24%. PDL2 landowner succeed. 16% you block giving go along pipeline. Two block provincial government team 40%. You block PDL2 look PRK, which is 3.2 billion company. You see 24% that's all block benefit that you say. Easy stuff. That's why Mr. Bloya, me never one block opportunity yourself. Me like talk so you have now one block big block something you walk in. Time you cut in PRK. To block governor block Helena Southern Islands. To block selling 40-60 yeah. Emlo kutubu tasol. PRK tasol and only company logra MRDC group here where three provinces bro benefit. No at Narla. Tigima. I'm so impossible. Why kutubu special and because first missionary you come here. Maruru now slay. You scale him no South Island, you scale him no Gulf, you scale him no country. You are blessed. So me like him Southern Islands lo save lo Islam. Southern Islands must save what the people of Kutubu even give him lo Southern Islands na lo country. Yeah. Never marginalize these people here. Never.
Minister for Petroleum Jimmy Maladina made a commitment to support projects intended to develop Kutubu.
So me apologize on behalf of Papua New Guinea that the Black Simsla project late too much. But you know late bus yet.
Freddie Mo, TVWAN News.
The East New Britain provincial government is continuing to support churches of all denominations within the province by presenting a total of 80,000 kina to 3 districts in East New Britain recently. ENB Governor Michael Marum presented 40,000 kina to Rauspena Catholic Parish in inland Binding area of Gazelle District and a similar presentation of 20,000 kina to Tavana United Church at Vunakabi Resettlement in Rabaul District. This is to support the maintenance of the aging church infrastructure and to complete ongoing church building projects and basic construction needs. Traveling by boat to Duke of York LLG in Kokopo District, he presented 20,000 kina to Karavara United Church. Governor Marum said all churches remain key development partners, and when supporting churches, families, communities, and society are strengthened by good values. This is TV1 News. After the break, ADF brings joy to Cheshire and funding limits local participation.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, BSP's One-Took Wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at BSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One-Talks, to our family, to the ones we love. BSP's One-Took Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
P&G's favorite soft drink now in bottles. Goldspot brings you fresh, bold flavors in brand new 500ml bottles. Taste the rainbow. More freshness, more flavor, more fun. Lime, orange, raspberry, and pineapple. Proudly made in P&G. Proudly Goldspot.
Long year 2024, 7 baby I born one time HIV. HIV I can go long baby long triple rot. Time bel mama I get HIV, long time long carrying baby, na time baby is susu. Tasol Yumi can help him bel mama, long look out him baby inside long bell. Go quick time long bell mama clinic, na kiss him antenatal check. Time Yumi pan him sick HIV area, or time bell mama I positive penis, early treatment I can save him baby. Give him baby healthy start long life. Stop him spread long sick HIV eagle long baby. This lutok sawa I come long National AIDS Council Secretariat.
Always on WhatsApp? Then this is your style of banking with TISA. Check your account balance or even chat with a TISA bank agent. Get started today by following these simple steps. 1. Save TISA Bank's official WhatsApp number in your phone. 2. Open WhatsApp and send a simple hi. 3. Follow the menu to start banking. It's that easy. TISA Bank. Banking on change.
It's NFL season on ESPN.
Energy, energy, energy.
You know what that means.
What a shot.
It's that toe-tapping, pick-sixing, game-winning drive time again. So bring your calendar. The NFL is on ESPN.
Change is constant. It's not always easy to make sense of it all. Unless that's what you've been doing for the past 35 years. Empowering you from Wall Street to your street. CNBC.
Got mad very quick. The pressure can be your biggest enemy.
My goal to be the best player in the world.
Welcome back. Australian Defence Force personnel from the Defence Corporation program and the Australian Olgeta Aviator Mobile Training Team recently visited the Cheshire Inclusive Education Resource Centre in Port Moresby. During the visit, they also donated books and toys and spent the morning playing games, reading stories and sharing laughter with the children. The Defence Corporation program remains a cornerstone of Australia's partnership with Papua New Guinea. Community engagement initiatives like this visit highlights Australia's commitment to defence cooperation and its broader partnership with PNG, including improving access to quality education for all. Nationally owned companies are not actively participating in airport development because of financial incapabilities. National Airports Corporation Chairman Jacob Anga highlighted that the Asian Development Bank has stringent requirements when it comes to awarding contracts under the Civil Aviation Development Investment Program.
The Civil Aviation Development Investment Project, or CADIP, was initiated in 2009 after the PNG government approached the Asian Development Bank to assist in the form of a multi-tranche financing facility loan. This was to help address the country's deteriorating civil aviation infrastructure across the airports owned and operated by the National Airports Corporation, or NAC. The contract signed for Wewak Airport on Tuesday, December 23, 2025, which is worth nearly 72 million kina, marked the end of the second phase of CADIP. The three contracts signed on December 23, 2025 for the airports of Boram, Kagamuga, and Aropa were awarded to foreign companies. When explaining why there is no local content in airport development, NAC Chairman Jacob Anga emphasized that companies need to be financially capable.
ADB has put their qualifying, especially the financial compliance, really high. So the reason being they want contractors to have that financial ability to still sustain ongoing construction while the money is not available. So the arrangement with ADB and NAC sits in that NAC gets funded through a sinking fund arrangement with Treasury, obviously representing the government, through ADB, who then funds about 90% of the component of any construction under CADIP.
Anga said the Wewak Airport contract is one of the final ones under CADIP 2, with NAC now advancing long-term development planning under the proposed CADIP Phase 3.
We haven't got a lot of Papua New Guinea participation. Other Papua New Guinea owned, nationally owned companies participating under this program because of the fact that, I wouldn't say more of the expertise. We do have expertise. We have equipment. We do have professional technical know-how. Our financial, one of the biggest kickbacks that disqualifies a lot of Papua New Guinea participation in the fact that ADB has a really high requirement of financial disclosures.
Camilla Guare, TVWAN News.
The arrival of solar power systems has brought excitement and renewed hope to Roreinang, residents in the autonomous region of Bougainville, thanks to Mission Aviation Fellowship, who completed the first in a series of installations of high-frequency radios and solar power systems recently. Rorainang is in a mountainous area. The challenging terrain limits reliable power and communication infrastructure. 5,000 people rely on the local health clinic. It was the first facility to receive this life-changing technology. Working in partnership with the Arab Health Authority, MAF aims to equip 21 remote health clinics across the region with solar power and HF radios over the next 3 years. With each clinic serving between 300 and 1,000 people, the impact of this technology will be far-reaching. The donor-funded initiative marks a significant step forward in delivering safer, more effective health and communication services to isolated communities across Bougainville. With the start to the 2026 school year approaching, a word of advice from the country's leading school is for students to set performance goals and work with teachers to achieve these goals.
One of the things I can add is that we had a vision for 2025, and the students had their vision. The teachers and the support staff had this, the administration, their goals. So we set those goals, and the teachers and the students work together to achieve those goals. The outcome of that is the topping the country.
And now a look at the finance news. The kina closed unchanged at $0.2347 US in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, our kina was buying $0.2272 US, $0.3350 Australian dollars, 0.1865 euro, and 35.34 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, all closed higher, except gold and cocoa closed lower. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, ASX closed higher, and all ordinaries closed higher as well. TV1 News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with PSP's One Talk Wallet. PSP's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
For tasty and a delicious meal choice for your enjoyment, Prima is the name you can trust. For guaranteed meal satisfaction during special occasions or that daily meal, Prima is the name you can trust. Yes, it is. Safe to eat, quality assured, and undoubtedly satisfying. Available at your nearest wholesales or supermarket stores. Prima always tastes great.
Are you a small business owner or just starting up? Need mobile plans for your team and Wi-Fi internet for your office? But also need flexibility, simplicity, and value? Then the Digicel SME Club is for you. Digicel's SME Club will keep your business connected with the best rates in PNG, affordable mobile plans with unlimited in-group calls, SMS, plus international minutes. Enjoy fast, reliable internet tailored for your business, starting from just 375 kina per month. With Digicel's SME Club, there are no contracts and no security deposit. Just seamless 24/7 dedicated customer support, a loyalty rewards program, and monthly discounts when you pay your bill using Digicel Cell Money. Keep your business connected and thriving with Digicel's SME Club. Contact us today on 7373-0000 or dial 126 for details. Your business deserves the best. Join Digicel's SME Club today.
Missing the headlines that matter the most? Only one better way to stay up to date. TV1 Online. One click on tvwan.com.pg. Access PNG's breaking news, top stories, international news, and the latest in sports and entertainment. Visit tvwan.com.pg wherever you are in PNG and bookmark it to your home screen. TV1 Online. the news source you can trust, just one click away.
The longer the rescue takes, the chances of finding any survivors grows less.
Milan totok lo one something bin kama. Trol sa mina mama bloyo ino one bellikli. Ino kupelo iflal girls 2 by Sakoros. Bani salim DNA sample kamlayo. Cassie is my sister. DNA sample will make a match.
Emini mosem.
Emini sem daddy tasul.
Daniela, where?
What are you going to do now?
Dad's not here anymore, Savannah. There's no way in hell Bamilarin will Savannah through plus story.
Third round of the FA Cup. Mandeville, great save, Chutala. And pushed into the back of the net by Bonis. Here, and Senior has scored. It is an opportunity for perfect and immediate revenge.
Thanks for staying with us. Turning abroad, China is the biggest buyer of Venezuelan oil, providing a vital source of export revenue to the Latin American economy amid U.S. sanctions. Despite being an important partner of the Maduro government, China has not taken any action beyond criticism of the U.S. China slammed reports that the Trump administration ordered acting Venezuelan President Delcy Rodriguez to cut ties with U.S. adversaries, China, Cuba, Russia, and Iran, as bullying experts are divided over whether the U.S. toppling of Nicolas Maduro will advance or hinder China's influence in Latin America. The hotter temperatures will stretch into the weekend. Here's reporter Milenda Hayter in Wagga Wagga in the New South Wales Riverine region.
I'm standing on the banks of the Murrumbidgee River here in Wagga Wagga, just upstream from Wagga Beach, which is a perennial favourite with both locals and tourists alike at this time of year. I haven't dipped my toe in the water, but I have been told by a few people who were splashing around earlier that the water temperature is just perfect on a day like today. Wagga was forecast to reach 41 degrees today, but that's only going to build over the coming days, with forecast temps expected to be around 43 degrees. Spare a thought, though, for the people of Hay in the Western Riverina, who are looking at expected maximums of around 45 degrees. Now, there's a bit of light breeze blowing around at the moment, but winds are expected to increase across southwestern New South Wales over the coming days, particularly Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Given the fairly dry conditions that we already have in the state's south, the Rural Fire Service is carefully monitoring those conditions. Just given, I guess, how dry everything is at the moment, the landscape certainly is susceptible to fires at the moment. As for locals, what are they doing to cool off? Well, it's not unusual, I guess, at this time of year to have temperatures in the 40s. People are obviously taking to the water here in the river. Wagga Council opens up the pool whenever it is above 41 degrees for free entry, so there would be a lot of people down at the pool today. And I think a lot of people are just staying inside in the air conditioning where it's cool. I think the big thing over the next few days will be some really high overnight minimum temperatures. We're sort of looking at only dropping to between about 25 and 27 degrees over the next few nights. So that could mean, a few sleepless situations for people. So there may be a lot of locals across southern New South Wales over the coming days with bleary eyes and looking for a cup of coffee in the morning.
The Trump administration is discussing options to buy Greenland or utilize the U.S. military to take control of the island, which is home to 57,000 people. European allies have criticized the U.S. The Danish Prime Minister said an invasion would end the NATO alliance. The White House said in a statement issued on Wednesday that it's vital to the U.S. to deter its adversaries in the Arctic region. Yet the reason superpowers such as the U.S., Russia, and China are interested in Greenland is simple. It is one of the most strategically important regions in the world, for global trade and security. The Northern Territory's Park and Wildlife Service has released its crocodile capture figures for the year. It says rangers are already having an impressive start to 2026.
In 7 days, Northern Territory rangers ringing in the new year on a roll. This 4.9 metre monster croc pulled out of a creek at popular swimming spot Wongai Falls.
It's one of the larger ones caught in Litchfield for some time. It's certainly the largest one for the year. We've averaged one crocodile a day since the start of the year. The seventh one's in the boat behind us.
2025 saw a huge wet season pushed to the brink by tropical cyclone Fina, increasing crocodile movement across waterways.
It's so important that we do monitor the parks and waterways that we have, which are popular swimming spots such as Wongai Falls, and that's why we have to close some of those areas during these heavy rainfall periods.
Looking back at the year that was, croc capture numbers continued to slow. Since a spike in captures in 2021, when 322 crocs were captured, annual crocodile counts have dwindled over the last 4 years. 241 crocs were captured by Northern Territory Parks and Wildlife last year, 30 lower than 2024.
199 crocodiles were captured in the harbour, ranging in size from under a metre to over 4 metres in length.
With 2025's Year of Crocs wrapped, NT Parks and Wildlife are continuing to remind residents and tourists to stay safe around Territory waterways, hoping a croc a day keeps the swimmers away.
Back home, Pascal Kasse has returned as Secretary for the Department of Health. An official handover takeover ceremony was conducted today at the health headquarters in Port Moresby.
Pascal Kasse has been welcomed back to the helm of public health in Papua New Guinea, a position he last held for at least 10 years. Secretary for Personnel Management Taya Sansan thanked Ken Wai for accomplishing a lot during the 8 months he served as acting secretary.
Secretary for a huge health sector, sector like health, is not for the faint-hearted, and it's not walking in the park. But it is tough, it is challenging, but I enjoyed my stint with the support of everyone for the last 8 months. Thank you so much. I did not just warm the chair when I took office, but I went straight into action mode. Made some changes, drawn some lines, set some foundations to transform the health sector.
Mr. Y is a health veteran of more than 40 years. Mr. Y then mentioned some goals he and the team was able to meet. One in particular was starting work on the 15 recommendations made by the Public Accounts Committee 2018 about medical supplies. The department was able to establish a departmental committee to unpack and look at the medical supplies, including the 15 PAC recommendations.
I speak to you today with genuine pleasure as I return to this place. The Department of Health is an organization, a place I know too well. In the early days, it shaped me, and as my role extended in seniority, I began to have the privilege as the leader to shape it. I watched this organization grow from St. Teresa Clinic to the IOP building. I grow alongside it. I am grateful for the early years of experiences where I gained skills which helped me to build my career and along the way prepare me for life.
Mr. Kasse said in the last 5 years, while he was outside of the public service, he has reflected, learned, and gained perspectives in other sectors and worked places to have a good understanding of culture, policy, environment, programs, legislation, and policy economy of the health department. Frida Kana, TVWAN News.
And that ends the news segment. Coming up in sports, 2026, a rebuilding year for Hunters, and JS Cipic Nines launched.
today's fast-moving world, visibility and presence is everything. But how do you make sure your brand or message stands out? You need a partner that offers a 360-degree advertising solution, covering every touchpoint, every platform, and every screen. From concept creation to media buying, from our own TV stations and website to premium content and powerful digital campaigns, from billboards to bulk SMS that reaches millions, and high-quality production that brings your vision to life. Wherever your audience is, Trend Media will place you in the spotlight. Call Trend Media now on 7222-0210 or email trendmediapng@digitalpacific.com. Trend Media, your 360-degree advertising and digital partner.
Give me 5!
That's right. With Digicel Cell Money, you can get a Give Me 5 plan with 5 gigabytes for only 5 kina. That's 5 gigabytes of data, valid for 5 days, all for only 5 kina. Whether you're streaming, gaming, scrolling, or staying connected with friends, you'll have all the data you need at an unbeatable price. So what are you waiting for? Get it today. Simply dial *888# to activate your Give Me 5 data plan. Only with Digicel Cell Money.
It's not just a sport, it's a way of life.
Really good with ball in hand and will score under the post.
Charging down the field, some by Maka. How about that for defending? McCarthy Black takes them all on the outside and he's gotten away initially.
And now Faith Nathan slices between the New Zealand defenders.
And they're almost the way they are, Fiji. They're going to get the opener in the second half. One line break is enough. They live and breathe this game.
What is this place? Experiments, mutations, crossbreeding. It's where it all happened.
Hang on! Run!
Jurassic World Rebirth premieres Saturday, January 10th, 9 p.m. on HBO.
Back on the Palmer, ready for another year of ripping that gold out.
All right, here we go.
Over here.
Okay.
It's looking pretty angry. Shut it down.
Oh, everything seems to go wrong.
We're in trouble.
High risk, but it's a high reward. Dad! I think I've got a nugget! Oh my god! Yes!
We're catching gold.
Aussie Gold Hunters starts tonight, 7:30 on Discovery.
Third round of the FA Cup. Mandeville, great save, Chutala. And pushed into the back of the net by Bonis. And Senior has scored. It is an opportunity for perfect and immediate revenge.
Welcome back. 2026 is a rebuilding year for the SP PNG Hunters as the team embraces the challenge of identifying the next lot of leaders in the new playing group to filling in the various leadership roles left vacant by departing senior players. Discipline and maintaining standards, especially players' code of conduct on and off the field, remains a key focus area. It has been strongly emphasized after the release of players for failing to uphold team standards and professionalism.
There from Brendan Nimmer, gets it up now to Moro. He's in the clear. Has he got the legs over the 40? The 30 is going to go all the way. The celebration has started here for Gairo Moro as he goes over. What a start here for PNG.
The returning final 32-man squad, including 4 development players, have resumed Block 2, Week 10 of their scheduled training program this week after the Christmas-New Year festive break. At today's Hunters Media Opportunity, Assistant Hunters coach Enoch Maki stressed on several key areas that the team will be focusing on in Block 2. It includes setting standards for the new players, building leadership amongst the group, clarity around individual players' role and responsibility and building strong team cohesion.
Role clarity is we want our players to be focused on their own job. Meaning you have to know your role in our team. Most times players think of other players and they forget about themselves. So our main focus for, as I said, for Block 2 is role clarity.
Markey said following the mass exodus of several key players this year, there's emphasis on developing the next generation of leaders in the team moving forward.
We have Josh Mire and Jamie there, and we have a young Joel Genner from Tigers is here with us. So in the middle wise, we are quite comfortable with it, and spines we are working around it. So we believe by the time our first trial, we should have a good spine and ready to go. Our priority now at the moment is we have to bring all our players up to the standard where we really wanted them to be. So we're still there's a lot of long way to go, but we are slowly building up.
Markey again emphasized on discipline and maintaining standards, especially players' code of conduct on and off the field, which remains a key focus area.
In Andres, we have our own standards here, and we expect every place to abide by our standards. If they don't meet our standard, then we have no other options but to remove them from the squad.
Markey explained that before joining the Hunters camp, players sign a code of conduct agreement with the team. If they breach the agreement, they are automatically out the door. With the QRL 2026 Host Plus Cup season only 7 weeks away, Markey said the Hunters have tentatively set 3 trial matches for February, kicking off with the Northern Pride at Barlow Park in Cairns. Hunters will open their 2026 campaign at home, where they will host the Central Queensland Capras on March 8, 2026. Terry Longwood, TVWAN Sports.
After impressing during the PNG Hunters pre-season Block 1 session, Western Highlands native and rising star Linchil Kiap is eager to continue representing his family, clan, province and country at the Queensland Rugby League level. He has maintained his spot in the PNG Hunters final 32-man squad for 2026.
Shift wide. Linchil Kiap is set to compete against Tapia Solo for the crucial PNG Hunters number 9 jersey following the departure of Judah Rimbo and Finlay Glare. After guiding the Mount Hagen Eagles to grand final glory in 2024, Kiap made notable progress in the Hunters system with 4 appearances in his debut 2025 season.
Kiap now at dummy half. Gairo Voro. Here's Sonny Wabo, twisting, turning, and gets his third of the afternoon.
Heading into his second QRL season, Kiap is taking on increased responsibility as head coach Paul Ayton rebuilds the team spine, relying on Kiap and Solo to fill the vacant hooking role. After a strong start to pre-season 2025-2026 and a refreshing festive break, Kiap is focused on improving his passing skills and ruck techniques to elevate his game. He views the departures of Rimbo and Glare as an opportunity for him and Solo to take control around the park.
Areas where me like him learn, passes all skills me like him learn, me work on loose land. Me go break when the more family come begin. La work more extra long, block 2. Departure blow, finding a Judah, give me opportunity to me Tapia, as well as other dummy as well. So yeah, me feeling confident now. Enough law, taking many sport or opportunity coach giving me.
With new players joining camp this season, Kiap is keen to share his experience and foster strong team chemistry. Kiap admitted that the transition from the Diesel Exxon Mobil Cup level to the QRL was tough and required significant hard work and sacrifice.
Still more of giving because I'm here to learn, and you hard work comes in, you need to sacrifice. It's like I'm sacrifice a lot, so hopefully me anyone but sport long. Start to 17.
Kiap also said that the hunters uphold high standards and discipline, which has aided his development.
Hunters are more disciplined than the Shell Cup. Like we be on time, sleep on time, and yeah, everything we do is discipline. It's the priority for us hunters.
Looking ahead to his aspirations of representing the PNG Kumals with the Rugby League World Cup coming up, Kiap remains grounded and plans to take one game at a time. Nonetheless, earning a spot would be a dream come true for him. Terry Long with TVWAN Sports.
The PNG Lewis suffered a narrow defeat against Western Australia country women in a T20 match at Stockwell Oval in Adelaide on Wednesday. Western Australia country women won the toss and posted 107 for 8 from their 20 overs. The Lewis mounted a determined chase but were restricted to 90 for 7, falling short by 17 runs. Despite the loss, the PNG side showed improvement, staying competitive until the final overs. Lewis have 2 remaining matches in the Toyota Australian Country Cricket Championships female division. They will then head to Nepal on January the 11th for the global qualifiers, continuing their international campaign. The JS Cipic Nines Rugby League tournament was officially launched in Port Moresby today. The tournament will run under new naming rights sponsors, JS Commodities. John Simon, through his company JS Coffee, has committed 55,000 kina towards the tournament. The 2-day tournament starts January the 30th, 2026.
JS Cipic Nines Rugby League tournament kicks off January 30th, 2026. The tournament was officially launched today in Port Moresby by JS Coffee Director John Simon. JS Commodity is the naming rights sponsor, taking over from Eggmark Limited, which had supported the tournament for the past 5 years. Simon acknowledged Eggmark's long-standing support to the event for the people of Greater Cipic region, especially the rugby league community.
We are willing to support Cipic Nines. We're putting up a sponsorship of 55,000 kina this year to support Cipic Nines. It's all in the name of finding and creating a pathway for our youths.
Tournament executive Isaiah Monobi also thanked Eggmark Limited as he welcomed JS Commodity on board.
On behalf of the Cipic Nines Committee, I'd like to extend our word of gratitude to JS Commodity to come on board to support, to step in to support Cipic Nines in our province. Representing the desk of the Cipic Nines Committee, as well as Governor's Office, we would like to extend our word of thanks to Eggmark. May God will continue to bless you for what you have done for the people of Cipic and the entire nation as a whole.
Tournament executive Isaiah Monobi also thanked Eggmark Limited as he welcomed JS Commodity on board. Monobi said the 2-day tournament is scheduled for 30th and 31st January at Pora Oval in the East Cipic provincial capital, Wewak. He confirmed that 12 teams have already registered. 8 teams are from the province itself, while the other 4 teams represent Goroka, Kainantu and Port Moresby. Registration remains open, with more teams expected to confirm participation in the coming days. Rex Litter, TV1 Sports.
At the launch of the JS Commodity Nines tournament, businessman and former parliamentarian John Simon said he is ready to sponsor the Cipic Pride back into the Digicel ExxonMobil Cup competition. Simon said consistent sponsorship and active local competition in the province are amongst important requirements to have a franchise participating in the PNG National Rugby competition. Cipic Pride was excluded from the 2025 season for related reasons. Mr. Simon also urged business houses in the CIPIC and the provincial governments to support efforts in returning the CIPIC pride to the Digicel ExxonMobil Cup.
Whenever it happens, one of the main issues they had in the past is sponsorship, and then meeting some of those ticks as Paddy, PNG, to qualify to enter the team. And I think one of them is to one of it is to run a local competition back in Sydney. And right now they've got a school program going on where we have all our major secondary schools and schools participating, and we've got that's running very smoothly. And ECMA decided to take that on as well. Because of that, we have decided to support by paying on the ninth program. And as soon as all those boats are ticked, then we should see a team from CIPIC coming back and to enter the Digicel Cup. So we're working around the clock to see that happen.
The ancient sport of tug of war was once a mainstay of the Olympic Games until being dropped in 1920. Now, more than 100 years later, a team in Brisbane is one of many in Australia working to lift the sport's popularity.
Preparing for battle.
Push that! Push that! Push that!
At their weekly training session, the Brisbane Bulldogs are still learning the ropes.
I'd rate us as woeful when we started, which was to be expected, and gradually got better. And now I would say we're the best team in Australia.
Strength isn't the only thing that gets players over the line.
It's the small steps, the breathing, the body height, using your body weight.
Ranjit Singh first encountered the sport as a child.
I used to pull back in India in a school level and then in uni level. I'm from a farming family, so I worked in a farm with my father before. So I got a good grip in my hands. Yeah.
He was drawn back to the sport when a Sikh community festival brought the history of tug-of-war to Brisbane.
This is very ancient game. Goes back to thousands of years.
Local tug-of-war groups like these are keeping this ancient sport alive. But it's not just them, there's teams across the country.
Athletes insist it's not just a sport of brawn. You need your wits about you if you're going to hit the big time.
You can't go in the first pull and then say, I've had enough. You get a lot of bad looks if you did that. So, you've got to be a little bit smart.
What I found is bring community together.
A sense of belonging through battle.
That ends the sports segment. We'll now have the weather forecast. Regional forecast. Southern. Port Moresby and Alotau partly cloudy to mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Daru mostly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Momase. Lay becoming cloudy with some showers in the night, cloudy fine tomorrow. Vanimo, occasional rain showers and possible thunderstorms. New Guinea Islands, Kavieng, occasional rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kimbe, cloudy periods with rain showers and thunderstorms. And Highlands region, Mount Hagen, mostly cloudy with some rain showers and thunderstorms. Mediterranean Wabeg, cloudy periods with some rain showers and thunderstorms. Ocean forecast. Pearl Sea, seas moderate to rough with northwest to westerly winds of 10 to 20 knots, reaching 25 to 33 knots at times. Solomon Sea, seas moderate with northwest winds of 10 to 20 knots. Bismarck Seas, seas moderate to rough with northwest winds of 10 to 20 knots, reaching 25 to 33 knots at times. Pacific Ocean, seas slight to moderate with northwest to westerly winds of 10 to 20 knots. And coastal waters forecast. Waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daro to Kiwai Island, Kerama, Yule Island, Hood Point to Samar Island. Seas 1 to 2 meters, rising to 3 to 4 meters at times. Waters of Medang to Wewak, Vanimo in northern PNG Indonesian border, and waters of Manus and its western group of islands. Seas 1 to 2 meters, rising to 2.5 to 3 meters at times. And that ends the news tonight. Thanks for your company. Good night.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
Digicel Business. We help grow your business with secure, reliable and cost-effective ICT solutions. We will manage your technology so you can power your vision for your business with the best solutions to offer. Accelerate your business growth with Digicel Business Cloud Solutions with cloud platform services, disaster recovery as a service and backup as a service. Talk to our cloud solutions experts today. Digicel Business. Better solutions for better business.
Did you know that you can get the latest updates on what's happening on the DTV app? 1. Open the DTV app. 2. Go to the profile on the upper right-hand corner of your screen and scroll down to push notifications. 3. Turn it on and you're good to receive notifications on the latest sports, TV series, and movies. DTV, your TV on the go.
Hit it, Papa.
Huh.
What the Smurf?
No! I think I just smurfed my pants.
Code Blue! We gotta rescue Papa.
Let me guess. Papa Smurf's in trouble.
Smurfs premieres Saturday, January 31st, 9 p.m. on HBO.
Harry Kane, penalty taker extraordinaire.
It's Brown. And the layup. Brilliant!
In the wild Yukon, you're only as big as your dreams. But dreams can only get you so far. You need to work hard. And only then are you able to stand tall. Become bigger than your dreams. Gold Rush, new season, tonight 8:30 on Discovery.
You wanna know? This is an arts and craft show, people.
It is. We weld instead of glue. We use a plasma cutter instead of scissors. That crunching's not a good sound. Oh boy, what do we have underneath here? Peace out, y'all. Somebody's gonna lose a finger. Gotta love Volkswagen. That was fun.
That was pretty awesome.
All Girls Garage, Mondays 10:20 on Turbo.
All right, show us your moves.
Give me some music.
Come on. Which? Excuse me. Who run the world? Who run the world? Yes! Good morning. You are rocking the free world.
I'm so touched.
Mariano! Mariano!
Oh, not that, please. That's my acid. Listen, everyone.
And who are you to order me around, huh?
Answer the question.
Happy New Year, PNG. Enjoy your celebration.